Hello and welcome to the Halloween Cup, and I'm back on my friend's account and I'm going to be using a team which is very solid for climbing and it got great results. I've almost climbed this account to veteran, and this is going to be Raticate double poison. So we pick up a lead against the Nidoqueen. What we like to do here is we stay in for 5 moves, let him throw the poison fang, and we are going to undertap and go for the crunch. So this is going to do a bit of damage, and the Nidoqueen is going to be at like 1 poison jab right now. We're going to count to 4 more and switch, and then we're going to catch the next poison fang on the Dragalge. So what this does is we save up a lot of energy on our rat, and we also get the Nidoqueen low enough, right? So this is how the team basically plays. It's kind of an ABB team, and Beedrill is the closer. I'm going to build up to the sludge wave, but I don't think I can reach it if he has psychic. Sadly, he is running the psychic. This means I really cannot go for the sludge wave. So we're going to go for a return here, and now that we know he's running psychic, he obviously doesn't have the last resort, so he's going to need the foul place to KO us. And this team is so solid, guys. I can guarantee you there are going to be so many games where Beedrill can simply just sweep in the back, and I'm just going to force the Umbreon to throw the move. I think we even live it, so we can store this crunch. Yes, we do live it. We stored the crunch, and we need to come in, and we're going to throw our X scissors so that the Umbreon does not throw a move, because we would have to invest a shield, right, if he goes for a move, because he has the psychic and he really wants to get off the move. He wants to get off the psychic, and that's fine with us. I'm going to shield this. Of course I have to shield the psychic, and then I'm going to farm down the Umbreon. And now the Nidoqueen is quite low, and the Nidoqueen does not have a lot of energy. He did farm up a little bit against the shrimp boy, so I'm going to CMP tie him on the earth power, or what I think that it's going to be an earth power. And since he's going to shield this, I really thought that this is not going to be he's going to bait here, but luckily the shield call is absolutely correct. But the match is not over, because it is Crafty in the back and we have to catch a foul play. That's the only way we can win the game, because we're going to need a drill run. We're going to switch and we are going to catch the foul play. Perfect catch right there. This catch is going to win the match for us, and now we can overfarm massively. It's like 6 more to the next foul play, so I'm going to load up on 6 more poison jabs, go for the back-to-back X scissors on the 2 mons. That's going to win us the game. So great game there, move counting coming in clutch, and this is a really solid team. I already climbed to veteran using this on my account, and now I'm also playing on my friend's account to get him to veteran, and you're going to see the set is going to be super positive, and he's almost going to reach veteran at the end of this. Super crazy team. This is so consistent, and it can play around literally any team as long as you don't get hard countered. Again, it's an ABB style team where you really want to draw out the ghost type or the psychic type and beat it with the rat, the Alolan rat, and so that the backline, the Beedrill can sweep. Okay, so we pick up a lead against the Beedrill, and this could be a drill run, so I'm going to shield it last second, expecting a bait, and sadly my gut was correct. He does expect it. I'm going to build up to 7 here and bait with the outrage. I don't have the outrage. I really need the gunk shot for the Azu, but the opponent doesn't know that, right? So I'm going to build up to the outrage and go for an Aqua Tail bait. Do we get the shield? Sadly we don't, but then if he goes for a crunch, we're going to be taken out. But if he goes for an Aqua Tail like he does here, you're going to live it, farm him down, and have the loaded Aqua Tail. So if the opponent has not kept count, because we are just 1 Dragon Tail away from the outrage, do we get the shield? We do not. So the opponent is an amazing player. He's kept exact track of our energy. This is looking bad because the opponent has shield advantage right now. So I'm going to come in with the Beedrill here, and this is going to be a tough call. Does he go for the drill run? I'm going to shield it, and it was the drill run. So that's amazing. So we can overfarm massively, and he's not going to reach a drill run because he needs 6 more. He does not. He throws on 5. There's going to be an X scissor. He's not reaching the drill run. So he has the skunk tank in the bat. I'm going straight for the drill run. Does he respect it? He has 2 shields. He does not, and that's going to win the game. Opponent goes down with 2 shields because we had massive energy, right? We had a lot of energy on our thick rat, and we had a lot of energy on our Beedrill, so the opponent had to really make a call and hope that we bait him. So great game. Both the games are pretty tight. They're not easy games, because at this ELO from 23-2400 onwards, all the players are pretty good, so you have to play really perfectly in order to get those wins, and this team was just amazing. So you're going to see how great it was. So that is a 2-0 so far. Let's see if we can get a 4 or a 5 set, pick up a lead against a Drapion, which is fine. What we usually like to do is build up a lot of energy on the rat and switch to the Dragalge at some point to catch a move. So this is going to be a sludge bomb. I'm expecting a sludge bomb, but he has the Aqua Tail, so that's fine with us. Aqua Tail is not really going to threaten us. We can easily tank 2 of them and then save switch at some point. He shields the return, which is, honestly it's fine, because we can reach another one, and we can even catch an Aqua Tail at some point. Let's see how this matchup goes. I'm going to switch to my Dragalge, hoping to catch an Aqua Tail, but the opponent does not. He holds his energy, which is great for him. And I'm just going to keep like farming here. There's going to be another crunch, but I know my Dragalge. We are going to live this with very low HP, and he comes in with the Azu. Can we reach the sludge bomb or whatever it is, the gunk shot? But sadly we cannot. We're going to go down here, and that's really unfortunate. But at least we flip switch and we have shield advantage here. So so we are going to shield the move here, expecting the ice beam, or if he had the hydro pump, that would have done massive damage. And at this point I'm just going to no shield actually, and just go for a massive overload of energy, because we do have quite a bit of energy on our thick rat as well. Let's see if he wants to shield this. No point in going for X's, as it will not KO. He does not. So down goes the thick bunny, and now it's going to be the Sableye in the back. This match is looking really tight. Honestly, I don't think that we can win this. We do get the shield, which is kind of amazing. We're going to go for a crunch again. So it's going to get super tight because that the Scorpion boy is still alive in the back. So the Sableye has to go for a return at this point. In comes the Drapion, and I'm going to try to farm him down. If this is an Aqua Tail, I think it is. So we're going to survive this, farm him down, and we have the loaded crunch for the Sableye. And is this crunch going to KO the opponent? Let's see. I don't think it really does. It does not. So now we reach the X-Scissor. We somehow, I don't know if we really lost CMP. It doesn't, I mean, maybe it's 15 attack, then we could have lost CMP, but we did not. The move did not register. The game glitch almost lost us the game, but we were able to get the clutch win there. So very careful energy management and knowing when to throw, what to do, and recognition of the win condition got us that game. So that's a lot of that's a 3-0 set so far. Can we get a 5-0? Let's see. So we are up against Yorkshire Pudding. I've never tried pudding from Yorkshire. I don't know how it'll be. Must be pretty amazing. Anyway, we pick up a lead against the Queen, and like clockwork, we are going to face this like hundreds of times, and it works out exactly the same way. They throw on 5, we are going to throw a crunch as soon as we get it, and he's already at 1 poison jab, the one which snuck through. We're going to count to 4 more, 3, 4, and we're going to switch to the Dragalge, the shrimp boy, and catch the move. Every single time, like this has happened like 99 times out of 100. In comes the balloon boy, and that's amazing that we draw out the balloon, because now our Beedrill doesn't have to face it, and sadly since we are debuffed we have to shield, and I'm hoping that he respects the outrage here. So we had to shield there, because after the debuff we would have died to it. We do get the shield, that's amazing. I throw the Aqua Tail, but we lose CMP to the balloon boy. That's absolutely fine, because the balloon really can't hurt our thick rat all that much. We're going to overfarm a lot just before he reaches the ICO and go for the crunch. If he shields this, he must be weak, so he does not. That's absolutely fine. And in comes an Obstagoon. So now it's all up to Beedrill again, and like you've seen 2 or 3 times in the video, Beedrill gets 3 kills, right? There's so many matches going to happen again. So luckily he does not boost there. In comes the Queen, and we're going to go for the drill run, because the X-Scissor is not going to KO here, and I don't think he's going to shield this, right? He does not. He just wanted to get rid of my energy. In comes the Obstagoon, and I'm going to go for an X-Scissor. I really have to make a catch on my thick rat. I mean, I think that's the only way I can win at this point. But the opponent is overfarming a lot. He's giving me kind of a win condition here, because he has overfarmed so much that I can just under tap reach the X-Scissor. This is almost going to KO him. Like, not quite, but I think I think it already does KO him, and at this point. So yep, that's just going to KO him, and we win the game. I'm not sure if the Obstagoon was at the back-to-back night slashes or not. If the opponent was at like 10 moves, then I think he kind of threw the game, but maybe he was not. I don't really remember. So that's 4-0 so far. Let's see if we can get a 5-0 set at the end of this. Like I said, I can highly recommend this team to you guys if you have a return Alolan Raticate. Pick up a lead against Umbreon, which is pretty good. It's good to face it on the lead. In comes the Queen. We're going to go straight for the crunch, because the Queen is not a great one to see with the team. Like, it has pretty good matchups against all of our mons, so we're just going to stay and force him to throw his energy, Poison Fang, Earth Power, whatever it is. We're just going to force him to throw, and then we're going to bring in our Shrimp Boy, because the purple shrimp can now go for the farm down against the Queen, and then we can just take out the Umbreon keep alignment. So this is going to be a Stone Edge opponent running some spice. That was really unexpected, but that's absolutely fine. We're going to try to build up to the like gunk. We get the gunk shot. Finally in this video you're going to see a gunk shot. Does the opponent respect it? He does not, and we get 50% damage on the big Umbreon with the big trash can thrown right at his face. So our purple shrimp is going to go down here, but that's fine, because we have a Alolan Raticate aligned to it now. So we are just going to wait out the switch clock, because we don't want to get stuck against this Umbreon with our Beedrill, especially if he has the Psychic. So you're going to tank all the moves here. Foul play, last resort, not really going to do a whole lot. So even if this is the last resort, we can survive it, like, to be honest. So let's see if he does have it. He does not, so he must be running Psychic. And I'm going to just save all that energy and bring in the Beedrill. In the back, he has his own Beedrill and he just concedes the match. He knows we have so much energy and ahead in the game. So that's going to be a 5-0 set, guys. I highly recommend this team and I'll see you guys in the next video.